What are you doing?
Pulling up the tomato plant.
I was going to do that the other day, and you said, no, don't do that yet. There's still tomatoes on there. Still tomatoes on there.
You don't... They're dead now.
I know they're dead.
When it was green, they had tomatoes.
Well, okay, go ahead. I might dig them back up and put them back in the flower pot. Oh, good times with Mrs PIB. Today I'm going to shoot a quick video for y'all, or for me, or whoever's interested in this 2003 cat eye truck. I've made a video a time or two starting to do this, and then I get distracted. So, making sure she's not sneaking up behind me. It occurred to me a long time ago, but this year's been a crazy year, 2023. But it's occurred to me, and I think I mentioned it a long time ago, several months ago, that this truck doesn't have a name. We always call it cat eye truck because that's what they're called. Cat eye truck, the way the headlights are shaped, cat eye truck. It's a 03 Chevy Silverado extended cab truck. I got it this year in 2023, in the spring of 2023, and it's been a pretty good truck. So, as I'm showing you the truck, y'all try to come up with a name for this truck. We always name our vehicles, trucks especially. You know, I've got the 78 C10 truck, Billy James, and the 84 C10 truck, a Left Turn Bill. And the 66, as of this video, is not home yet, so it doesn't have a name. I'll have to ask y'all to help me name it. And but this one doesn't have a name. We just always call it cat eye truck. I had a couple of names that someone has suggested to me to name the truck. One of them being Felix the Cat. Do y'all remember that cartoon? Felix the Cat? And Top Cat. Do y'all remember that cartoon? I remember all those cartoons. I'm an older feller, 66, and I remember those cartoons. Used to watch them on TV, and even had seemed like my mom bought me a Top Cat puzzle or a coloring book or something back in the early 60s. But anyway, this is what show you around the truck and just kind of reminisce of what all we've done to the truck, and I'll show you the truck and you can kind of maybe come up with a name for it. We've put, I'll call them air dams, but air deflector, whatever you want to call it, where the tow hooks are at. Put a new one on. The one on it when I got the truck was all messed up, where somebody, I guess a previous owner, whatever, run up on something. I don't know. Don't know much about the history of the truck, except it found it on Marketplace, Facebook Marketplace, and my wife and I were looking for a Colorado or a nice automatic S10 or GMC. You know, maybe extended cab or something. You know, remember I sold my 1993 Ford Ranger that we called S10 Ranger because I had Corvette Rally wheels on it, and we called it S10 Ranger just because of the Corvette Rally wheels. I sold it and was on the lookout for something automatic. I was wanting something a little bit smaller so my wife could drive it, but she's drove this truck I think once, and she's a good driver. She just is used to driving smaller vehicles, you know, like that Scion XB or what we've named Xbox. And you know, she's drove it before. She likes the truck, but she prefers not to drive something this big, and it is kind of big. If I get into a parking spot, sometimes I'll ask for her help. I've got a backup camera, but I don't really show it too much because I'm afraid somebody break in. It's a cheap old one, but if you don't know, somebody's going to break in and get it, or it's what I'm scared of. Somebody break the glass and steal something, then they realize it's worth about 25 bucks. Anyway, I kind of keep it hid. I don't pull it out every time I'm driving, it's what I'm saying. So we'll kind of go over what we've done to the truck since we got it. I got these wheels and tires. I got the wheels. It had a different set of tires on it. These are one of my favorite style wheels. and had some decent tires on it, some Michelins. But I went ahead, I have a buddy, and I bought a set of Iron Man tires from them. And they're good tires. I even got some on my wife's Scion XB 2005. Okay, we got wheels and tires.
Windshield.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. I knew I'd forget that. Got a new windshield in it. Thanks to my wife telling me that. I got her working. She's on an allowance. So, I better hush. Anyway, they had a little crack or something in it. I forgot now. But anyway, got a new windshield. Oh, yeah. Well, got new headlights and turn signal ends and stuff for it, and taillights as well. Of course, we've washed and waxed it. We put a Cerakote on it. That y'all seen me do videos on Cerakote. This truck's a 2003, and both those taillights made a huge difference. Huge difference. I think altogether, including the headlights and the parking lens and stuff, and the taillights, I think is like $110, $120, I think, off eBay Motors, if I remember correctly. But who knows? Somewhere's in that ballpark. It was missing one of these. I put this on, and one on the other side too, new ones. Had my friend GM1038. Be sure to check out his YouTube channel, GM1038. Besides that, that's where my 66 Chevy C10 truck is at. It's a fleet side sitting on a 71 Chevy truck frame, 5-lug, 2-wheel drive, and you know, already has disc brakes and all that. But this radio wouldn't pick up nothing. Wouldn't pick up nothing. I mean, you'd have to be sitting on top of the radio station for it to even pick up that. But he made me, the antenna wire somehow was messed up. So he shows in his video, instead of having to pull the whole dash like they recommend, he finagled, fished that thing through somehow. He's a lot smarter than I am, and I'm blessed to have him for my friend. Him and Tim Dixon both. So he fixed that. The radio works good. The guy told me when I bought the truck, let me see, I don't know how many miles is on it. I think it's 200, I want to say 230. I'm not sure. Let's just see. Well, hold on a minute. 225,000. Okay. 225,000 miles on it. I thought it's 230. Anyway, it runs great. Doesn't use any oil or anything. Has good oil pressure. And the guy told me, which, you know, I'm not familiar with these trucks. He said he'd already had the instrument cluster. I reckon the lights are bad about going out or whatever. Had that all redone and, you know, redone again. So, I mean, all the lights work and stuff. Problematic things that I was not aware of, because remember, I was looking for a S10 or Colorado or something. Pretty good truck. It's got leather seats. It's got a few little cracks, but that's fine. But you wouldn't believe how much this helps if you're going grocery shopping or something. Every time we got in that little Ford Ranger before I sold it, if we went to the store, it seemed like my wife would just be covered up as a single cab, and as a small truck. She'd just be covered up in whatever, groceries, whatever. It was kind of funny. But anyway, yeah, seems to be a pretty good truck. It came with this cover on it here, this fiberglass. I really like that too, don't you?
Yes. I'm afraid it's gonna fall out of my pocket.
Oh, okay. Hurry every chance you get. Well, I'm going to get it when I end the video. It's got a 5.3 in it. Let me see if I can do this one-handed. There we go. Pretty clean engine. Like I said, it doesn't use any oil or anything. It hasn't given me any problems. Brian put a new GM 1038. When I say Brian, I'm referring to him. And you'd be wise to subscribe to his YouTube channel. I'll get this leaf out of here real quick. And this one. Well, said I was. It crawled up in there, so I'll get it another time. Anyway, he put new brakes all the way around it. And see, I was trying to think. See, I know there's more. Oh, I painted all this. This was all kind of faded out and gone, so I went to the paint supply store. Hang on, guys. I hate y'all missed it. Mrs PIB about fell down, and she said she looks like an orphan, that we need more revenue. Please like and subscribe to Primer Is Best. And
Said I would never wear this in public.
she would never wear this in public, but the neighborhood, they've all closed their blinds. No, she's getting up leaves. And see what I mean? It's dangerous.
Would you stop?
Hold on, guys.
Here, I'm gonna. Oh.
Mrs PIB.
Never push the trash can with the lid open.
Mrs. PIB said we need more revenue for hospital bills. Oh, yeah. Anyway, what was we talking about? Talking about this cat-eye truck, but I've lost all train of... Go ahead. She gets paid by the leaf. Anyway, anyway, guys, help me come up with a name for this 2003 cat-eye truck. Anyway, now her, don't run, afraid you'll fall. So, help me come up with a name for this truck. It's been a weird afternoon. I just got done kind of cleaning it up for all the rain we've had here in East Tennessee, and man, it takes a long time to kind of clean this truck up, I just tell you. So, I'll wait a few videos. My wife and I will write down the names if you would like to subscribe to the channel Primer Is Best. So have a name suggestion. I don't want any names that are foul language or insinuating, you know, something, I don't know. I have grandkids, and I really don't want, you know, any kind of foul language and stuff. So, anyway, so my grandkids sometimes, if they can't go to sleep, they'll watch watch one of my videos occasionally. So yeah, if you want to make a name suggestion for it. I was naming off all the stuff we done. That Cerakote is really awesome, guys. If you've never tried it, I have videos on it. You're welcome to try doing that. I put it all up in here, and it just changed the whole appearance. Oh, I think I was talking about painting this. It made a world of difference. Probably needs another coat. It's been a while. And this truck sits out, this truck sits outside all the time. So it's in pretty good shape. It's got a few more little things we got to do. I had to get I had a little light that come on the dash, and I had a fella that's real good with computers. He fixed the light, and on it, I forgot what the light meant. It's some kind of sensor, O2 sensor, something like that. I think it's got a couple. Anyway, I'll let him go ahead and do a tune on it where it gets a little bit better gas mileage. I told him I'm not really interested in going fast. I'm just interested in gas mileage. So it gets pretty good gas mileage. I mean, there wasn't a whole lot of difference, but maybe a little bit. So it's a big truck. Put these things on it. I still got to get this fixed. This little dent, you probably noticed that. Maybe you did, maybe you didn't. I'd like to get that fixed sometime. It was like that when I got the truck, and the fella told me about it. He's a pretty nice guy. Bought the truck from me. He told me everything about it. And let's see. I don't know. I lost my train of thought when Mrs. PIB was stumbling around. So it's always like, y'all don't know the half of it. If y'all could put a,
Three-ring circles here.
yeah,
all
it's,
the time.
my wife has always said that if we had a camera in the house or whatever, that we'd be a hit on YouTube. There's always something going on. There's always something crazy between one of us. But as I was saying, we'll mark down every name somebody suggests on a piece of paper, and then my wife and I will select, I don't know, 8, 10, 5, something like that, of the names that we like, and then we'll let y'all choose from those names. Okay, that's the only fair way to do it. It's the way we always do it. All my C10s, just about everyone since I've started YouTube, just about, we've asked y'all to help with a name. I like Felix, I like Top Cat, but if y'all have a better name for the truck, you're more than welcome to subscribe to Primer Is Best, and leave me a name suggestion, and we'll go a few videos as we go along, and then we'll update y'all on, I don't know, I guess we'll go maybe a few weeks, week or two, something like that, for everybody to have an opportunity to give this truck a name, and maybe y'all will have a better one than us just calling it Cat Eye. Nothing wrong with that. It's just, I don't know, I just like to have something a little bit more personality, I guess. Anyway, you are watching Primer Is Best. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, to our channel, Mrs PIB and ours channel, Primer Is Best. I'm also on Facebook, Primer Is Best, and Instagram, Primer Is Best. And I have a second YouTube channel that I need to get back started on called Man on a Budget. And I'm on Instagram, Man on a Budget 1. Don't forget, if you have an old car or an old truck that you'd like for me to put on my YouTube channel, Primer Is Best, for free, you are welcome to send me a video of your car or truck. I don't care what make, I don't care what model, and I'll put it on my YouTube channel absolutely, positively for free. You can do that by sending me a video 2 or 3 minutes long. If it needs to be longer, stop the video, send me that, and then continue on with what you were talking about if it needs to be longer. And my wife and I'll put it together, make it one continuous video, flawless video, best we can, and put it on my YouTube channel, Primer Is Best, for free. A couple of things I want to tell you, it's real important. One of them is you can send me a video to primerisbest@comcast.net. Facebook Messenger, Primer Is Best, or Instagram Messenger, Primer Is Best. And this is very important. Please remember to turn your phone sideways, just like mine is. Sideways, not up and down. Sideways, you get a whole... I didn't say nothing.
No,
My
I need to heat that.
wife made a video. I don't know if she's going to post it or not, but she forgot the rules of how things go, and she turned her phone straight up and down, and the video is about this big. You can hardly see it. She might stick it up. I don't know. She went to Nashville with her friends, and is a real good video, but she doesn't watch Primer Is Best. No, she forgot one of the golden rules. Turn your phone sideways. That's so important. So important. Please, no music, and please, no foul language. I can't have them on my YouTube channel if you do any of those things. Foul language or music. YouTube's always checking me for copyright infringements, and amongst other things. So turn your phone sideways. That's the most important thing. Talk about your car or truck, what you just bought, what you just traded for, what you just found in a junkyard. It don't even have to be yours. Talk about what you found in the woods. You don't know who it belongs to. There's still folks out there that's got stuff out in the woods. I like to look at stuff like that, and my wife does too. And I sure do hope that y'all will subscribe to Primer Is Best and Man on a Budget. Hoping y'all have a blessed day today. The Lord's made a beautiful day. I don't know how clouds stay up in the air to you. Isn't that awesome? It's just awesome. The Lord has all things under control, doesn't He? I just think it's so awesome I just think it's so awesome, the shades of blue. My wife working. Yeah, I know. I'll put that there.
everything today.
I know. Yeah, she's been very destructive today.
You set me in the house how many times?
I've set her in the house to do something. I thought I asked her to brush her teeth just to make everything safe. I thought well, she might knock her tooth out. So I don't know. I'm trying to find something safe for her to do. I guess I have to put her back in the dungeon. I don't know. Anyway, I seriously, I sure do hope y'all have a blessed day today. It's so good to be alive, and be alive on a beautiful day like today makes it extra special. God bless each and every one of y'all. Say bye.
Bye.
Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll let you know if she falls down anymore. God bless y'all. I'll see y'all later.